motherfucker. Good morning, everybody. I'm getting some things set up. Hold on. I'm not quite sure what to do with the stream layout. We've always lived in a world where there are two very distinct setups for if I had my keyboard out or if I had my tablet out, and now I got my keyboard and my tablet out, and they are not happy. It might actually, like, genuinely be a Pingatuber moment today. Cause, like, I don't know where to put the tracking on my desk. Like, the live 2D tracking, I don't know where it's supposed to go. There's no space for it.
Hello.
I don't exist yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, team. I have two keyboard that do not play nice with big ass tablet. And then I have my phone on a tripod. It's too many keyboard. No, I have one, Morse, I have one normal keyboard that's a 65% keyboard, and then I have one, like, numpad keyboard. And I had them separate because I just use the numpad keyboard when I'm doing art. And then the other keyboard would go live in the dungeon until I was ready to stop doing art. Did you guys ever notice why I type really slow? And I don't get back to you very often when I'm doing art? It's because of the fact that it takes... I have to, like, do a yoga move to type to you guys if I'm, like, in art mode. I'm sure you guys can hear me lean over all the time to do it! I'm gonna go, I'm old! And then all the 30 plus people are like, you're not old, Rune, you're so young and sparkly! Birdie CEO, thank you for following! Throw one keyboard out the window. I'm gonna throw you out the window! Tape one to Tizidar? Okay, I need all these keybinds, I need all these keybinds. And I need all of these. I'm getting there, hold on. I'll move you guys over here for a second. Let you guys go, oh wow! Your topology! Wow! Shut up. Oh my god. Brian, you're killing me. The moment I go live... I should have expected one of you to do that. That's fine. Ow, 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 ow. You guys can't even see the topology. That's how I know you're lying. How was school today, Rian? Oh, I'm tracking now. Look at me go. Okay, cool. I'll see how it goes. I wish I could plug in my little pluggy thing somewhere else. And then I could scoot my tablet much nicer. I'm in a minute! Hold on. Alright, you ass munchers. I'm ready to say hi to you. You guys can spam the hi, Rudy. I'm ready to say hi to you. Hello, everybody! Good morning! Good morning! Hi, Woon! Hi, Fewis! Hi, Sibo! Hi, Nerdy Pup! Hi, Azu! Hi, Misla! Have a good bench warming, Misla! Hi, Izzy! I'm still standing. I'm doing this IRL. If you see me shimmying back and forth on the model, I'm actually doing it IRL. Art imitates life. Hello? Isn't that crazy? I got my arms out like this too.
Hello,
You can hear it because I keep hitting the wall.
How are you? Why?
Hi Izzy, hi Riyadh, hi Omega, hi Tizidar, hi Goof, hi Misla. Woo! Wait until you guys see me in 3D. It's gonna be great. At some point, I should ask for a model that is set up for Warudo, and I should show you guys the tracking stuff. I should get good. Like at one point, I'm like, oh, it'd be cool if, like, you know, if I ever got it done, and then I could show you guys like how I really move. But on the other hand, I'm like, wouldn't it be really cool if I could practice my tracking? But then I would need another model for that. So inhabit feels no. Guys, I'm a very strict, don't share your models with other people, right? That is your entire face. It's your entire persona online. It's your entire identity. It's your entire branding. Like, I wouldn't do it without a contract. You know? That's your Ussy. That's Oofy's Ussy right there. I'm pointing in the distance as if you guys can see anything that I'm doing right now. God. Guys, I saw a $700 finger tracking. I saw a $700 finger tracking. Like some tracking gloves, and I was like, oh no, I want that really badly. Maybe a splurge. Perhaps I will kill Tiz and get his life insurance, and then we can have full body tracking. We can kill Tiz for that, right? He's got enough health or life insurance that I think if we can make a whole VTube, like a whole 3D tracking mocap studio. That's enough. Hi, Sid! It's a model swap scene and it felt obscene. Forbidden magic. There's some way of doing it now, I think. That's like safer, where it's like you're streaming you're basically, instead of you holding onto the file, like you're streaming your tracking data to another person's model. You wait for Kigu's of the other person. Morse. Oh my god, Morse Amalgam. Did you see Sharksided and Blanc's most recent collab? Because they exactly did that. And Sid, I swear to god, if you're not driving home right this second, I need you to send a picture of it into this chat. It was the funniest shit. Guys, it was, and Omega made it too. Insane. All right, I'm getting us off the music, don't worry. I'm getting us on the real music. Today is a comfort stream, so I'm gonna just listen to the music I like to listen to, and then, yeah. I think I'm just gonna let it rip into a rando. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I have nowhere to put my Dr. Pepper. Yes, they were so good. Look at it. It was horrifying. It was so horrifying. I am in a lobby. But you will have to Felis and Zen, you have chests. Felis and Zen and Narts and Sibo. There we go, Sibo. Good girl. Good girl. Hi, Trina. Can you post non-comfy, please? You come into my stream. Tell me how to decorate my furniture. What a fool you must be. I'm gonna Divine Skeleton Death Blast you guys. Oh, and then here's Blanc's. Blanc's works a little bit better. It's almost like Sid's already designed for that. It's great. My god. Alright, today, let me think. Where am I brain? Okay, today we're working on... I just realized it says Hodiomo as the file name up here. I know you guys can't see it, but it says hodiomo.png. I thought that said hood homo. And I'm like, is it gay to wear your friend's skin as a Kigurumi? First day of Blender, how's your cube doing? I think I fucked up somewhere, Camille. I don't know. The cube got away from me. I think it got away from me. What do you Omo? What does that mean? One sec. Easy peasy. Hey now, wait a minute. What? What is sex but partially wearing your friend's skin? Isn't part of sex the potential for you to be worn by your friend? This is a very top kind of opinion, Morse. I'm gonna need you to bottom out a little bit. Hi, Vera! Divine Skeleton Death Blast. I'm paying attention to chat instead of doing what I need to do. Okay. So as you guys have seen, I have Twitch censored. I know if you guys are in the Discord, you have seen the uncensored version, which is not anything crazy. It's just a Barbie doll nudity. But Twitch has been like really on it lately, given with all the credit card processor crap. So I have given myself massive censorship badongadongs, everything, which I'm not happy about because I do believe that this shit is not sus at all. But you know, we play by the rules. You know, I can not agree with the rules, and I can understand what they are. VTubers who continue to put their vagina bones on their models and then get complainy when Twitch bans them, as if your whole clitoris isn't out. Cool black dress, but there's a space in between. It's pants. It's pants. You fwickin' fwick? Bro, I don't think I can bottom out any more than I am. Why can't I feel it, though, Morris? Why can't I feel you bottoming out? It's just not enough right now. One week we had artistic nudity and the VTubers immediately fucked it. I know that we like to blame... Oh, a chest. We're going to talk about the artistic nudity problem. Okay, so number one, there were some really bad actor VTubers as a part of it. Number two, a lot of those bad actor VTubers are also targeted for being trans and have an abnormally amount of hate going against them for just like being trans. And so like critiquing their actions has a lot of bad actors being like, yeah, we should like burn them at the stake. So like I want to watch out for that. Number three, actually a huge reason that it was banned is because people were just sitting there doing AI generated porn of like a lot, like they were just sitting there and just generating porn over and over again. And so like that was the vast majority of like, in terms of sheer like violation count, it was the AI bros who did it. So like, don't get it twisted. Jumpsuit. Yeah, there were a lot of people who just started streaming porn. There were a lot of people who were AI generating porn. There were a lot of artists who were trying to do stuff. It was like a whole thing. But yeah, I am frustrated with the VTubers who went and ruined it. And I think that they should have gotten their shit together. But I do also recognize that, like, even if they were doing it, the vast majority of the problem was, like, everyone else. So. What did AI Bros do? What did they not do? Static. AI Bros killed my grandma. Alright, what am I gonna do today? I did not have a plan today. I just knew that I had to go live, and I had to go live by 2:30, or else I was gonna make Glassdale sad. And I don't remember how to do anything in Blender. I think the thing I most recently did is I fixed up the claws. So I've redone all of the topology on the claws. And they should be a lot better now. It's still not good, but it should be better. I'm having this weird problem with this over and over again. But they're all bulging out, and they got all the claws merged, and they look pretty okay. And I don't know if they're gonna work once I take them into 3D, like, tracking, but... Have a good shower, Rion! What's going on in the collarbone? On the 2D or the 3D? I'll need to fix some stuff up on the collarbone. I'm in a world where, like, I don't want to work on the face, because the face is, like... There's 3 categories of model work stuff. Things that I know exactly what I'm doing, and I can just sit there and, like, do them, of which I can do none of that right now. Number 2 is things that I can do easily, but I don't remember how to do it. As in, like, I have a game plan for it, but I don't have a good plan for it. Like, in terms of knowing what I'm doing. And then number 3 is, regardless of how much I know how to do it, I'm still, like, emotionally not resolved on, like, what it's supposed to look like yet. And so I can't work on it yet. And I need to resolve that in 2D. There's just details I haven't seen. Guys, Morse is a fake fan.
Ah, hello, Gordon Freeman.
Oh my
it's
god,
good to see you.
Black Mesa! No fucking way. Hi, Static. What's the word though, Morse? Morse, I don't know if you're in my Discord, but this would probably be the thing that's interesting to you. But I have something I do every week called Patch Day. I'm gonna yoink it over here for a second. But every Tuesday night by midnight Pacific, unless I suck, I do a write-up of everything that I've worked on that week, or like things that are coming up in the next week. And so this is the way to like see the details and stuff of that. And I'm gonna zoom in real quick and then also go like this because, you know, Twitch is sus. But I got like a Fallon thing going on here now. What about the emails, Rune? I hope that you perish. You perish so good. But yeah, I have all that going on in here, and I'm probably gonna get yelled at by Twitch at some point. I hate the whole we can't have Barbie doll nudity. Like, I get the whole, like, don't put nipples thing. Like, I don't, but, like, I understand where they're coming from. But, like, it's the Barbie doll stuff. It's like, the furries get to run around. What if I put, hold on, what if I put a muzzle on myself? And I have, like, a little kitty cat face? And then I'm allowed to be naked, right? Or if I change myself to be, like, blue. Is it in everything Rune Extra? No, it's in my announcements channel. If you sign up for the updates thing, it's the weekly update, and then I send all this stuff on that. Also, if you guys sign up for the updates ping, this is the secret thing. If you sign up for the updates ping, then when you go live, it puts you in a separate category. As long as Discord can detect what's going on with that. Blooniacs. Oh my god. I'm a furry and I wear clothes. Okay, Glasdale. It's not about who wears clothes. It's about if I'm allowed to not wear clothes. That's what I'm saying. Great googly moogly. Okay, so like things I think that are easy to fix. It's like I know what my ears are supposed to look like at this point. But the topology in here is crap. So I feel like I just need to like redo the ears from scratch. It's probably the play of the game. What if you put Steve Buscemi's face in front of the bits? Well, then it's even more TOS, because Steve Buscemi is literally the hottest person alive. That's why you don't see him anywhere. He's getting censored. He doesn't exist anywhere. He's a huge hear me out, so true. Like, for real, Sharks added? I could feel that. I kinda like little rat men. Does that say something about me? Like Fargo's. I hate that I'm agreeing with you. I hate that I agree with you. I feel like we're so close to being on the meme here. Steve Buscemi actually tried to stream on Twitch and was immediately banned. I believe it. Fuck verifying things. Fuck verifying things. I'm just gonna start believing shit. Hello, motherfucker. Good night. Hold on, I'm fucking with the music level. Just realize how quiet it is for you guys. I want it a little bit louder today, so that when I'm sitting and the mind's not thinking very well. Hi, Leo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crawlers to eat today. What is Steve Buscemi's character from Armageddon? Wow, are you guys gonna call dibs on eating the crawlers every day? Whoa. I love a man in a suit, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know that Mark Hamill's actually 5'8"? Like, is that, like, am I supposed to assume that he was, like, 6 foot? Just imagine Sid just eating. Sid, did you call eating, or was it Alina that called eating all the crawlers yesterday? I can't believe we're streaming every single fucking day. Why does he always looks like he's judging me. And I have enough bad taste to enjoy that. F3? Do you know it's actually hard for me to press F3? Gladsdale, I trust you implicitly, so if you fuck me up... Whoa! Holy fuck, no way. Hi, Zuchi! Hold on. I already had it in my list, guys. By the way, if you guys are ever learning a program, please do this. Do you see this? I'm just writing down all of the things I need to remember. And then every time I, like, discover something I need to fix, I have so many college versions of these. I saw this on Blue Sky the other day, and I was like, yay, my life is saved. Now I can have feathers. Spitting bars. Was he in Spy Kids? He was in Spy Kids too, wasn't he? Holy pissaroni. Merge by distance. Wait, Gladsdale, you know about the quick menu, right? Because I have my merge by distance on quick. I just have Q, and then I have merge, like, whichever merge I want. I love the quick menu. Because then you can just come in here and you can grab whatever you want. And you can be like, add to quick favorites. Do you think God stays in heaven? Oh yeah, that was Spy Kids 1 though. I thought. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Was the Adam Sandler... Hold on, I missed something. Adam Sandler pregnancy in this stream? I can't remember. You know what? I don't know. It could have been in one of 3 streams. It could have been in my stream, who's obsessed with Mpreg. It could have been in Blanc's stream, who was obsessed with Adam Sandler. And it could have been in Paya's stream, who is Adam Sandler. So really the jury's out on that one. Want to learn more low poly stuff? Guess who's not low polying? Don't learn from me. I suck. Go watch Gladsdale or Voxted. Alright, I gotta stop being a bitch. I gotta pick something to work on. Blanc, why are you hidden all the way over here? Found the fake Spy Kids fan. Apparently, yeah. Voxit is a Polygon wizard. Voxit scares me. I am so nervous! I have to walk away. I have to shake it out. Mama. do you have to hit me? Thank you for the sip. I renamed my home TV Adam Sandler's pregnancy so people get confused when they try to cast anything. Like spells? Oh, I got take a lap? Fuck off. Damn it! I'm gonna grab some lemonade. Fuck you guys.
I like to drink Pepsi on a plate and pretend I'm a little rodent drinking mud water in an alleyway.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Da Vinci, they're all dead. I remain. You understand? I remain as a performance artist.
What if you guys just kept sending me on walks?
500 cigarettes.
And I just spent the entire stream walking. And I never actually do anything. I'm back! Ah! Where did I set this? Hold on. I need to look at something. You guys see that I really don't want to work today? You see how bad it is? Ow! Stop smacking me! I'm scared, okay? I haven't done anything in so long. And then I keep finding problems and then I'm embarrassed. I found out my entire legs are fucked.
My name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream. David,
Oh my
that is
God.
my name. David, I want another. David, where is my ball? I'm running out on the road. There is a car, and this is going to hit me.
Goodness gracious.
I'm back in the fucking building again!
Dear Bob, welcome on in! How are you doing? One sec. I've got... Mentally, I'm looking for something. Because I'm stupid. Hold on, one sec. Hold on. Oh yeah, stupid mental health walk. All one word. Is the stim that you guys keep trying to look for. Hi Theory, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Hello everybody. My name is Runax, or Rune. I'm a sci-fi chimera VTuber, and I am currently working on my 3D model that I recently just did a donathon for over the course of Art Fight. Happy Art Fight, everybody, by the way. I hope you won. Unless you're Crystal, then I hope you die. You know. My god, there's so much happening right now. So congratulations to Crystal for winning. Oh my god. Theory, how have you been? I said your name and Siri activated. Check that out. Guys, if you don't know who Theory is a very cool MLP, Pony-sona VTuber who is also British and streams in the mornings and is good friends with Tikri. So if you guys like Tikri, you'll probably like Theory. They both have similar energy. Me and Theory got to do a collab. We did the Terraria. I did Terraria in an archipelago play with Theory, and that was the last time that we hung out. But we've been hanging out otherwise. I've been busy also. Every time do you talk in the third person, or like did you have to get removed from talking from the third person because you'd activate it all the time? That would be crazy. Playlist is whack. We're gonna keep going between Lady Gaga and Evanescence today, apparently. That's what my playlist has decided. I managed to ruin your run, good time. Hey, what? You did ruin my run! Oh, you ruined my run so bad. It was so good. I had such a good time. I had to get up early for that. Hi, Shroomer. Welcome in. It's my connected light. You left it? Guys, don't leave. Don't leave the pony stuff. Come on. All rupees. I didn't decide. I saw Sid. I saw, but you did it in the middle of me saying hi to the Raiders. Come on, leave me alone. I'm getting there. Okay, at Runex, if you would like to be assigned a fruit. I know, but let me say hi to them first. Big Gamer Nexus, welcome on in. Hold on, I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Wireball, welcome on in. Theory Pop, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm crashing out. I don't want to work on my model. I don't want to do it. I'm just Rune, I thought you were the kind of Enneagram 6 that moves towards their fears. Shut the fuck up, Omega. What the hell? You're gonna use my Enneagram against me? Alright, fruits. Koi, you're a lychee. Nerdy Pup, you are... I'm not gonna assign you something orange because your name is orange. You're a mango. Cadenza, you are a watermelon, but one of the square ones from Japan. Felis, you are... you're a grape, but you're the grape that they use to make grape juice. The Concord grapes. Omega, you are green apple. Mama. Sid, did you add me again? Okay, I'm just making sure. I wasn't gonna go back up and miss your ad again. Theory Pop, you are you're a gross Michelle banana. Big Gamer Nexus, you are... You're blueberry. Izzy, you are... You're honeydew. Rion, you are... You're tangerine. Static, what fruit are you? I think you're the strawberry of the group. I think you're the straw of the group. There you go. Any other ats at Runexes to be assigned a fruit? There's Azu. Azu, you're kiwi. Every time I look on and a little tart and a woo! Sibo, I do it again. What do you mean you do it again? Sibo, you're cantaloupe. Trina, you're papaya. Guys, everybody name their favorite fruit right now. I want to know what are the fruit loving. And if you if you name a person, then you are banned from the daycare. Glasdale, what fruit are you? Oh, let's see. What I'm doing, guys, is I'm closing my mind and I'm like, think of Glasdale. And how does Glasdale make me feel? Okay, and now think of a fruit that makes me feel that way. I can't pin it down. Oh, Azu, no! Glasdale, you're a Mount Rainier cherry. That's what you are. Dragon fruit. You like dragon fruit, Omega? Like, do you eat dragon fruit? Tomato's a good one. Granny Smith apple. Glasdale, do you know what a Mount Rainier cherry is? Guys, actually, I feel like most of you would not know what a Mount Rainier cherry is. Haha! The Mount Rainier cherries. They're so good. They're very local to Oregon and the Pacific Northwest. Eating a dragon fruit and they taste like nothing! They have these things out here. They're called like golden berries or something. And I don't know what they come from, but they come in these weird like thing and they're cool, but I'm like Trader Joe's has them and I'm like, what are these? Oh, they're gooseberries. No way. Have you guys ever had something with passion? Okay, I don't know if anyone else has had this problem before, but has anyone ever only experienced the smell of passion fruit through soap? And then eating a passion fruit, it's like, oh, you're allowed to eat this. I've just associated this with this smell of passion fruit as something that you're not allowed to eat. Where are the dingleberries? No, Omega! I had no idea you could just eat passion fruit. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But the whole time I was thinking I was eating soap because I was so used to shampoo smelling like it. Yeah, starfruit's really good. I had to draw one of those with the petals around it. Ooh. You know what I didn't assign? I didn't assign you guys anything out of the, like, trypophobia berries. I didn't give a raspberry, a blackberry, a marionberry, a mulberry. Who would be my mulberry of the group? Who's my mulberry? Mulberries are very important to me in a nostalgic sense. My grandparents lived on their property was a mulberry tree, and so every time I'd visit, it was a big deal for me picking all the mulberries. And then out here in the Pacific Northwest, there's just like wild blackberries everywhere, like everywhere, like, and you can just pick them. Do you guys know anywhere in America right now? Because who knows, like, you know, invasive species happen, but anywhere in America, if the fruit is shaped like a blackberry, raspberry, anything like that, there's not a single species in that genus that's in America that is poisonous. So if you see anything that looks like that, where they're like the clusters, blackberry. Anything that looks like this, that's in this structure, all of them are safe to eat right off the vine. Azu, you can come back. I miss you. Where's the fun in that? You get to just eat fruit all the time. Just off the highway. That's so fun. What do you mean? There's all sorts of things you can eat. Where's your gambling spirit? Every day when I wake up, nerdy. Lock the fuck in. We're gambling. I ate a blackberry today on my walk. I'm so happy for you. I'm back from prison. How was the gulag? You gotta pick it and make jam, Cadenza. Stuff near the highway has slightly elevated lead levels. Yeah. Oh well. There's lead in the water. There's lead in the air. We're all gonna die. Who cares? We have microplastics in our blood from the moment we're fetuses. I care not for the joy lost. Goodness gracious. Oh my god, I gotta do something. Someone tell me to do something. Every time I tab in here, it's like, oh my god, it's so spooky looking. Microplastics in my balls.
You have dishonored this entire unit.
I know. I need a work redeem. I actually was gonna give it to all the MYM-thon people. I know. Even if you guys redeemed it, I would just sit here and cry. Start with the hair, I'm gonna cry. No, the hair is the worst part, Glasdale. It's the worst part. You have no idea how many times I've tried to make it work in 3D. It just doesn't work. I've tried so hard. Maybe this will load. Nope, it won't. No textures, all broken. Unless it's one of these older ones in here. Aha, it is. This is as far as I got with the hair last time. But the problem is that my hair does not work in 3D. Like, low-key, does not work in 3D. So I'm having to make it all up. But yeah, this is where it was before I started redoing everything, if you guys were curious. But you know what the big problem is? Can you guys see it? Can you guys see it? Can you see it on the model? Can you point? Can you point at the model? Can you see what's different? Can you see what's missing? Can you see what was added since the last time I worked on this? A tail! Where the fuck is that gonna go? Do the eye or the inside of the mouth. Wow, Glass, they're just gonna make me do all the difficult parts today. Fuck you. I'm trying to work up to get into the ear. You guys can see the difference between the hands now. It's not too much. But it does have a better sense of volume and edge loop flow. I know what I'm doing, sort of. Such a pain in the booty hole. But yeah, everyone's like, why didn't you just finish it? And I'm like, it's because it's not me anymore. It's different. Do your eyelashes then? Gee, I know, Glasdale, please. Please, this is so hard for me. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the problem, all right? This is the problem. It's not even that if I didn't know what I was doing, I would just fail on stream. The problem is that I feel like I should know what I'm doing. And because oh my god, I'm not listening to My Immortal right now. Because I should know what I'm doing, I don't want to do anything wrong. Because I'm in a spot where it's like, people are looking at me for things, like, for guidance, and I'm like, I am not in that state. I've lost so much. It's because you do know what you do. I do, but then I don't. And so it's hard to flounder. It's hard to flounder, guys. You guys are gonna hate how resistant I am to using the, what is it called? The global cursor. Flounder now! I guess I will! I'll flounder for you! Asking about music writing and stuff? Yeah. If I started drawing right now, it would look like shit from Nanus, and you tell me that's normal, and okay, I know. Okay, it's just hard, because, like... Mahal guitar! Fuck! Like, Glasdale was just asking me about weight painting, like, earlier today, and I'm like, homie, I don't know. I don't know. I'm silly Gooby. I'll watch your video. Is it the do it anyway guy? Shush. Thank you, Nart. I know, guys, you know this is a hard thing for me, okay? This is a hard thing for me. You guys see me all the time and I'm able to be a dipshit just fine anywhere else. Hold on, I'm gonna be actually the smartest person alive right now. I gotta close these. That's safe enough to look at. Okay, cool, I can take a high res of this. Good thing you're doing great. Shut up. Don't be praising for no reason. It didn't put you didn't end up telling me about something I wasn't seeing. But like the thing is, right, with it is like, again, it's not that I'm afraid of failure, right? I'm fine failing. It's the feeling that like in some way I have you guys know I have a thing about honesty, right? No, stop the $3 thing! I'm sick of people crashing out on me about that! Oh my god! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, you guys know I have a thing about lying, right? You guys know I have a thing where I physically, like, almost cannot lie. It hurts so fucking much. And so when you guys, like, it's not the fact that I'm afraid of failure, it's the fact that I'm afraid of lying to you. And when you guys think that I'm, like, competent, when you guys think that I'm competent at this crap, and that I'm not, I feel like I lied to you. Even though it wasn't even my fucking fault that you guys thought that I was good at this. Boy. Okay, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna send you guys to ad break 7 minutes early. I'll be back when I am able to. I'm gonna put a big old BRB here. I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone. See you guys back from ads. Ah!
And if my day keeps going this way, I just might.
Monkey?
I'm back in the fucking building again!
Girl, we've been knowing how to draw.
You take some chocolate and some lobster and some eggs and some pie, and then you mix it in your body and shit it all out.
I'm back in the fucking building again!
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Little do you know, I filled up on gas. I'm a kid, you're about to make an ass. Pulverize this fog with my cooking truck. It seems you're out of luck.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. I used to have hoop dreams until I found out there were other ways to score. If you're gonna be my bitch, you have to be obedient. You cannot be a whore. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet.
A pet?
A pet. Mark, this is good news. You'll live for 30 years.
This is insane!
Hi, everybody. You guys giving Felix head pats?
Hello.
Alright, what happened while it's gone? I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm ready. I didn't vomit. I got close, but I didn't. My god. I did not vom. I did not vom. I got close. But I didn't. I didn't fall up. Hi, Shanala. So, yeah, when you guys hear that, like, I'm not good about lying, like, that's how I feel when it's like, hey, Rune, tell me the truth. Do you think I'm gay and stupid? And then if I told you yes and you didn't, or no and I did, that's what would happen to me. I'm not kidding, I physically can't do it. Do you think that? Nah, I don't think you're gay and stupid. Foxy's on down. Like that girl from Knives Out. I only watched the Glass Onion one. I didn't watch actual Knives Out. I don't know how I missed it. Oh no, I remember why I missed it. I remember because Tiz went out with all of his coworkers to go watch Knives Out. And then we watched Glass Onion together. Tigre, did you explode? Rune, we gotta watch Knives Out. Maybe Alina will run it for movie nights. Alina's been wanting to run movie nights in the Outpost for so long, but now that Alina's running movie nights in her own server, I'm just like, yeah, but like, what if you kept doing that and I just went over there? Teehee. I gotta get a Google Calendar going. I swear. She has Knives Out in 2 days? No fucking way. Hold on. Let me go look at the schedule. But, tomorrow at 4. Wait, you said in 2 days. It's in literally 24 hours and 20 minutes. You're a liar. What do I have going on tomorrow at 4? Nothing, potentially. I do have to stream, but I could go see Knives Out. It says August 29th. Yeah, August 29th for you at like 1 in the morning. See you, Sid! We on Euro time, Rune? Yeah, but it's still only 24 hours. It's not 2 days. You fucking spoopy doopin' doops. Okay, anyways. I was gonna figure out topology. My bowels are clear. My bowels are as clear as my conscience. I'm not spoopy doopin' doop. Oh, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! Yeah, well, you're like right. I'm like always right. Guys, tell me a moment that Runex has been wrong. Name a single actually impactful time that I've been wrong. You could be like, that one time Rune said that we were gonna win in League of Legends and then we didn't. And that's like not impactful. You know? Shit, you couldn't see the vines of Black Pits. Was that actually impactful? Okay. I think these are gonna be just like tubes. I was about to. Okay, alright. Guys, you guys are gonna make me poop myself again. What is this looking like in here? Okay, I want this structure to go like this. Am I safe enough to turn on the side view? Okay, hold chat. We just need to not go to the boobs. I need to call this out, actually. That annoys me. Fuck. This is a structure that folds over like this. And then has fluff coming in underneath. Huzzah. Okay. The rumor come out. Does Runes have poop? No, not anymore. You said your bowels were clear? Yeah, as clear as my conscience. How clear do you think my conscience is? Teeth! Ooh, that one's scary. You guys see the quills? Hold on. I finally figured out how these work. Because you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen, but I draw quills a lot on me, if I'm naked. And I've always been like when I'm like, oh, I'm a little frumpy grumpy, and like my monster form has the quills. But I think I finally figured out, like, they're just gonna snap off. And that's how she puts clothes on. She just has to, like, lock the fuck in and snap them all off. So there's, like, a base here that, like, is, like, where it grows, and then it, like this base right here, right?
Hello, Gordon Freeman.
Hello, Jaded!
It's good to see you.
Welcome on in. Hi, Syrups! So you got that going on in here, right? And then there's another thing that, like, flaps over it. So it, like, flaps down like this when it's, like, not. And then when one of them erupts, then it, like, pushes it up, right? That's my thought with it. I didn't add it yet! Why is Goo Goo Gaga time so quiet? Goo Goo Gaga time for you.
If I chop you up in a meat grinder, and the only thing that comes out that's left of you is your eyeball, you're probably dead.
Ow! What the fuck?
500 cigarettes.
You have an Angie toggle when the quills pop out? Maybe. I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, I want to build the model in a way that, like, it makes a lot of sense. Like, I want to have all the pieces there, and then be able to, like, change the outfit whenever I want, and then all the pieces underneath are there, right? Wait, did I just miss Blanc resubbing? Hi, Blanc! We've known each other for 12 months! Isn't that crazy? A little bit longer than that, but this is, like, right around the time that we, like, started talking to each other, and I started crashing out in your Elden Ring streams. And I started crashing out in your Elden Ring streams, and then your mods were like, wow, get this loser out of here. And they're like, no, let her cook. She's talking about yellow paint. And then we did Millennia together. Oh my god, it's like reminiscing. I'm scratching at your door? Oh no, what happened? Are you okay, baby girl? Can I come in? Yes, of course you can come in. Oh, you have, Jaded, you have gotten the first perfect 3D head pat. You can come in for like 30 minutes, yes, Velas. You want me to call? Do you want me to call? I'll call. You're too good. You're literally sick with it. Hey, get off my boobs! That's weird. I hit the call button and then somehow it called you and not me.
Oh.
That's weird. That was weird because I clicked the call button. Felix, why are you blue?
I am blue.
You are blue.
It's because you're still in Black Mesa.
I am. I'm lazy. I'm fixing it. Don't worry.
It's fine. I
No,
can be
it's
blue.
not. All right, I'm making Felix really big. Let's get those head pats in. Come on, chat, stat. Let me do some audio balancing because you're a little quiet. My music is a little loud. Drag the Fuji group under. There you go. Look at all those babies. Oh, they're getting you so good.
Somebody pet my tablet.
Someone held my hand for a second. They give it a sippy. There you go.
Thank you.
Nerdy Pup says hi.
Hi, Nerdy Pup.
Ow. I'm taking that sippy. Don't hit me, chat. What the fuck? Alright, guys. We have 30 minutes of me not being allowed to crash out because it'll make Felix sad. Sometimes this is the only thing that holds me back. Can't chill because I feel like I'll burst my nasal cavity. Yeah, you could do the roll R one. I do that sometimes. See, I can do that, but only like in a cooey sound. We have a little crash out. Tikri, I literally crashed out so hard I had to go shit myself like 20 minutes ago. Is that not good enough for you? I quack when I stretch? I need to hear this in VR chat. Zen's got VR chat this weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Euro homies. Euro homies. Euro homies. Zen Bear Digital is also a Euro homie and has it earlier. You wanna come be social? My tummy's already acting up again. This is where I find out I actually have food poisoning and not a social stomach issue.
I really hope you don't.
Me too. Oh yeah, I forgot I made you super big on screen.
I'm Lorg.
Lorg. Don't look at my work, guys. Just hide. I don't VR chat though. I don't either. I just go to be social. It's like going to the bar for people who don't go to bars. Or drink. I'm sorry, I'll never drink at Zen's. It's like 2 p.m. and I'm not about to become a day drinker. It's a little too much. You keep shitting yourself like this, you'll be poop girl in no time. No, Blanc, no! What the fuck are you talking about, Jimmy? What the hell?
Is that an attempt to tell you to take a sippy?
Huh? I just took a sippy.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that message. Is that an attempt to tell you to take a sippy?
I don't know, but I'm not listening to it.
I don't see any channel points spent.
I don't see any. That's what I'm saying, Velas. I love that you've become evil over here.
That could be a little evil.
As a tree! As a tree!
Oh no! Oh man.
You guys don't know who Felis is, by the way, then you haven't been around enough. Because she's like, this is like her vacation channel.
Vacation channel.
It's your home away from home.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
Very googly moogly. And I don't send bad memories with assholes. What about good memories with assholes, Tigri? Because I'm there and I'm an asshole and you'll have a good memory with me. I'll make you remember everything, including the accident. You have to wake up. Are you, yeah? That would get you?
A little bit, and then I need you to check DMs.
What's happening? I see the DM, I just don't know what it means. You're not gonna say that out loud?
I thought about it, but
I'll say it out loud if you let me.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm the Jax of the friend group, and Felis gets to be a little Pomni, a little evil Pomni when she's over here. Oh my god.
Where's my gun?
Where is your gun?
I don't even know.
When and where is this VR chat happening? It's gonna be in Zen's group, and it's gonna be, I believe, at 10 p.m. UK time.
Does this mean I get to beat you up later to show you I care?
Huh?
Does this mean I get to beat you up later to show you I care?
Yeah, of course. Guys, you're always free to beat me up to show me that you care. It's the only way I understand. I don't even know where topology conversations are anymore. Ow! My god, that scares the shit out of me.
Oh no.
The best part, Nerd, is you don't have to be part of his Discord, you just have to be part of his VR chat group. If you DM me, I'll send it to you later. Ow. I mean, it'd probably be cool if you were in there, but like... I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably the person... Maybe Sid's got me beat. Depends on the day. But like, in terms of pure yapping in a general chat, I'm the undisputed queen at this point.
Mm-hmm.
This rune has given me nothing but Kinger treatment since the day I got here. I get to attain multitudes, nerdy! No, I relate way too much to Jackson. It scares me. Okay, I can get this structure happening. Then... it'll cross over like this. How afraid am I of triangles nowadays? Or poles. What is the verdict on this shit nowadays? I don't want a pole there. Yeah, okay, so pole in 3D is like right here, where you have a bunch of things coming off. Okay, so there's three sins. There's 3 sins, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, you have n-gons, which is anything over 4. So, anything like that, right? So that's an n-gon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, your face is in the way. And then you have poles, right?
Yeah.
And then you have triangles. And like, the theory, everything triangulates. So like this goes here, and it triangulates, and then it triangulates, and it triangulates, right? But you want to control that, right?
Gotcha.
And then poles and n-gons do weird things. And some, because like, when you have an n-gon, oftentimes you cannot control where it turns it into a quad and a triangle.
Mm-hmm.
And so then you're like, you're losing control. The same thing with poles is like it can do weird things to the mesh. And so basically it's like trying to avoid it as much as physically possible and then picking your poison. There's a guy on Twitter and he's evil positive. But he's like a very, very prominent hard surface modeler. Oh, I have a chest. A very, very prominent hard surface modeler in the games industry. And he's always spreading his little end guns are good actually mantra. He scares me. And I'm like, teach me your power though. Like, what's going on there? So if I have a pole right here, let's say I have this line, and I have this line that I want to exist. How am I resolving that? I just find it easier to draw this stuff in 2D, guys, instead of figuring it out in 3D. Cut it like that. And then...
Big stretchy.
It's like puzzle solving! That's a fucking end gun. What am I doing there? Aha! Like that. Oh. Nope, that still sucks. What am I doing here? Nope, that doesn't solve it at all. Ah! And like, you could edge loop the fuck out of it, but that's also not great. Because like if you wanted to make like a curve like this, and it had like a bunch of points like this on here, right, to make the curve, you could just like edge loop them all like this, but then you have this really dense, weird thing that you have to deal with, right?
Yeah.
I like your Engon face tattoos. Thank you! Until Yappertown, you were the mayor? What the fuck? But like, can I show you my nipples? But like, here's a principle of trying to avoid it, so that you have all of these hello? Do you not want to be selected? Hello? Here we go. But right here, you have all these quads, and then they go out, and that way they don't all come to a triangle point, which is going to make a really weird normals thing. And then when we talk about normals, we're talking about matcap, the way that like the lighting engine is rendering that stuff, you know. And so like the way that there's basically like there's all these little hairs that are sticking out.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen that. I mean, you talk to Voxit all the time.
No.
Okay. Well, anyway, the way the normals work. If I take a screenshot of this, I'm sure there's some way of displaying it, but I actually don't know how to in Blender. But basically, on top of every single polygon is this thing that sticks out called a normal. And all that's doing is communicating to the engine what direction this thing is facing, right? In order to tell you how to work in the lighting engine.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, and so like then you could see like right here. Do you see how there's that weird shadow right here? You see it? Yeah. So that's what it's trying to tell me is that it's making an assumption right here that this cuts like this. Which I'm letting it do, because I don't care too much right there. And like, I don't care too much about the normals, because I like to work in a flat color. So like have you ever seen in like VR chat, like you have the way that you look, and then in some of the worlds, you suddenly look very, very low poly, right?
Okay.
Like you can see all the polygons on you.
Oh, I
those worlds are
think so.
forcing you to have your normals showing.
Ah.
So like if I come here, right? So here's this, and then if I have it be flat, then it looks like this instead, right?
Haha, your normals are showing.
Wow! 3D Mullers and Therapist, are you normal? And then if you have the texture, right? Then you can see it like this. And this is how like all of the hand painted like League of Legends World of Warcraft stuff looks, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've added normal maps and stuff at this point. But yeah, then if I went to like MatCap, then you could see like now it's being affected. You get all that shadow and everything. Yeah. But I primarily want to be flat, but I'm also recognizing that like it should be good to just clean it up a little bit. A little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Glassdale, how do you show the normals? How do you show all the little hairs in Blender? But yeah, nobody in the low poly squad uses normal maps or anything, because why would they? But you ever see those like really, you know, like how Voxit and Glassdale both work in like the super rainbow thing when they're modeling?
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah, so what they're doing, and this is why it confuses me every time, is they're actually using the normal map colors, which I feel like Voxit told me how to do that, and I forget. Because I didn't write it down. But normal maps, basically what they do is they take all those little hairs, right? And they say, fuck you, pay attention to me instead.
Ah.
So, like, each of these hairs is, like, communicating, like that, right? Like, oh, this entire polygon is going this way, right?
Yes.
And then a normal map is a texture on top of it, right? That says, actually, it's more complicated in here. And say, like, I wanted this to be, like, a concave shadow thing.
Alrighty.
And then, so the polygons themselves are still the same two polygons right here.
Yeah.
But then the lighting engine is like, oh, actually, there's all this other bullshit inside. And so I'm going to pretend that that is what it is. So then you have something pointing here, and then you have all these, like, little things. And it's basically, like, faking extra geometry.
Gotcha.
And obviously, anyone in the low poly group isn't going to fucking use those. Because it ruins the whole point.
Yeah.
So, Alt-N. Negadori. Hold on. Normal. I'm smarter than this. Hold on. Whoa, I just put it in isometric and I don't know why. How did that happen? I feel like this is Omega's fault. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of orthographic, because you're just throwing out keybinds and you don't even know. Blender, get out of orthographic. Numpad 5. There we go. This is how I break things. Guys, don't backseat unless you know. Don't just throw out random things. I know in other programs, like if you've never been in 3D, like it's understandable to just be like, oh yeah, just try this keybind. And if it doesn't work, it means that it's not a keybind. When you're in a 3D program, it just means that you've accidentally pressed a keybind that you have no idea what you pressed. Every single possible thing on the keyboard is mapped to something. There's not a single thing that you can press that doesn't do something. The question is whether or not you know if you're doing it or not. Wow, Ozzy, I can't believe you did this. What the fuck is wrong with you? Can't believe this. Glassdale's messaging me. Viewpoint overlay, face orientation. Oh. Haha. That just shows if my faces are inside or outside. See, then if I like flip the model inside out, right? I did mesh normals flip. Then it also doesn't do the thing I thought it would do. Interesting. We're all learning things today. Blue X is for real. It's so true. No. I'm looking for... Aha! There they are! I found them! We got there, Glassdale. That's what the normals look like.
You are now a porcupine.
I always was.
Yeah.
Horrifying, isn't it? Acupuncture jump scare.
I just had a really stupid idea.
Yeah.
I want to
Good
make.
news. We can
I want to make a
finally
rave
be bees.
porcupine
This
character
isn't
whose
your
quills
world,
are
but we
glow
can be
sticks.
bees.
Oh
This is
my
good news.
god.
You can be a bee. You'll live like
That
a
would
bee.
be so
Oh
cool.
my god.
Mark, this is good news.
No
You'll live
way,
for
that's
30
sick.
years.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I mean, I can't be the only one who thought of that.
Me neither. Hi, Zephyr! Normals. We've been here the whole time. It came free with your polygons, guys. Great googly moogly. Fuzzy caterpillar. Guys, don't touch. You're gonna get the bad. Oh yeah, I still haven't resolved these normals yet. Ah! Not the normals, the topology. Son of a bitch. Okay, probably have this as a large thing. Unless I have it. These need to merge at some point. Fuck. This should be like some sort of concave shape. Like this. That like does that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then at some point it needs to come off. Oh, and then it can go into quads like this. And I can just pull this one out like that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Gotta make this more even. Then it comes and it loops like. And then it goes like that. And then it goes like. We'll figure it out in there. And then this goes like this. Aha! Okay, so this is why we're doing it in 2D. And that cut over like that. And then this all in here gets textured, doesn't matter. It's gonna look jank, but it's gonna work. And then we'd have to figure out what the hell's going on over here. Rune, why your taste in music so good? I'm sorry, I'm just kind of a baller.
Haha, yeah, you are.
Low poly ways we want to use like things like flash to have a cool effect with the normals. Glasdale, do you know what I did to my eyes? I thought I was real clever for this. Let me take off all of my hair and stuff. I don't have it in the new mesh because I'm moving things around. Just making sure real quick to not touch anything bad. Okay. But do you see that there's a shape right here? Where are you? Right here. But if I were to turn this off, you can see if I rotate, You have the 3D shape, but it's a back face called white of the eye, so that it pushes the eye out. Ah! I love it. I thought it was so clever. It makes even more sense when I don't have the outline. And uh-oh, I made it freak out. Uh-oh, spinny circle. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Ba-ba-ba-na-na-na-na. Well, I think this blender's dead. I don't know why I've been making it so mad lately. At some point, I need to just re-import all of my OBJs into a fresh Blender file. She's getting a little freaked out all the time.
Oh, goodness.
I know. So sad. Okay. So I need to figure out what I'm doing in here. Where do I want to bother with triangles? Ow!
I think if I do more of the bongo cat things in the future, I might switch it to the you're not tapping in the idle phase and tapping in the talk phase.
I kind of like that I'm tapping, actually. And then like when I'm yapping, I'm like, oh yeah, hold on, I'm paying attention to what you're saying.
Okay.
I kind of like that.
I was thinking that, but I just wasn't sure. I could just offer it either way.
I like it. You got OBS open, is that what you're saying it?
Mm-hmm.
Hee. You bought a new chain. What kind of chain, Lasses? Oh my god. You guys excited for 3 days of Blender streams? Isn't this so fun? Aren't we so happy that we're making Rune do these?
Going on a Blender bender.
Hell yeah. Shut the fuck up. No! I'd rather be going on a bender than a blender.
I'd rather be put in a blender.
Yay!
I'm having a great time.
Is that sarcasm?
You are too.
That's sarcasm. That's sarcasm.
Maybe a little. But
Maybe
I am
a little bit. Glasdale, thank you for sharing your ears. I wish mine could be as low poly as yours. It would make me very happy if they could be as low poly as yours. This is what I get for being a fucking mid-poly VTuber. Look at that. I could have had it all.
I have to leave.
Huh?
I have to leave.
You have to leave. I'm so sorry.
Saws. Would stay longer if I could.
I know. Can I get some 07s in the chat for Felis?
Thank you for letting me hang for a little bit.
Of course, of course.
I will talk to you later.
Am I allowed to tell them why you're so frumpy, or is that secret?
No, you can tell them.
Day 2, baby! Let's go! Let's go! We love day 2!
Haha, give it up for day 2. Goodbye.
Give it up for day 2! I wish you the best of luck.
I'll be alright.
I believe in you. It's gonna be okay.
Whoa.
He's dead! Day 2 of period. It's the worst day. She's fighting the good fight. She's fighting the good fight. Felis is dying inside and outside. There's a lot of dying. Alright guys, I'm allowed to crash out again. Ah! Fuck my stupid buck alive! Modeling is the piss! Period cramps, leave her alone! Sorry you had to see that, folks. I just got really intense about my feminism. You guys see the images on like TikTok or the videos of like man who figured out the cure for period cramps? Like getting shot by the FBI and he's like running. It's like, I'm coming to save you, ladies! Silk Song, just a week away. Guys, our fight's tomorrow. Do you guys have your refs ready? Period cramps, just a week away. Bigger martyr than Jesus, am I right? Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with this base structure back here, and then I can just curve it up and then over, and then build the back. And then we'll make it up from there, I guess. But I don't think that part's gonna change. Would not lend a hand in your face before my friend. Don't know if you... Oh my god, I still have the hairs on. Get the hairs out of here! Saw it with my own girl. Julian B-Man! Welcome on in! Thank you for the follow. Alright. I feel like I installed an add-on that allows me to quad build easier. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I did. Might have been stupid. The Cadbury's ad? Like the cream eggs? Bald! 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 I'll show you something to be bald about. Come here, you little asshole. Take off my glove now. Bald! Also turning off the lights. I wish I was bald. Don't you guys know you get like a +20 to funny when you're bald? Don't you want to become a baldy? No, you don't know me. Let's try to go as few polygons as possible, and then we'll build up as we need it. We're gonna start it off in the middle here. Figuring it out. Wrong. No. Yeah, tonight on dawn. Alright, theoretically, the thing I've predicted that will happen if I do this. Theoretically. Okay. Need 2 for that. I did something. Oh, I did something. Not like that. Stop that. Oh, I ended into the poly strip. Okay. Why are you like that? Stop that. If I go bald, it's Jover? Why is it Jover? Why is everyone so afraid of being bald? Why are you also afraid of being bald? Okay, chew on some of your polys? Only a little bit, though. I have to give it back for Christmas. For later. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's all I have is your hair? What do you mean? I don't even know what you look like. You clearly have your puppy girl aura and winning personality, you dipshit. Freaking baka. Oh yeah, I should be smarter about this. I should be smarter about this, shouldn't I? Evanescence refuses to leave my playlist today. Guys, I think she likes me. Ooh. On to me, love. I'm not afraid. Oh. You guys use hair to express yourselves? What about your personalities? That's all you have on Twitch? What's the problem? I love vert pushing, I love vert pushing. Sing it with me, chat. I love vert pushing, I love vert pushing. It's the best thing God ever created. Can you find me? See, I forget what tool it is. It's bothering the shit out of me. I need some tool that like allows me to just like snap polygons in a grid. And I know I have a fucking add-on for it, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. But now I gotta stitch this shit together like a plebeian. Look at this. Absolute animal behavior. Absolute animal behavior. I did not select annotate. Thank you. And we're gonna have another 2 on this one. And then we're back to vert pushing. Say it with me, chat. I love vert pushing. I love vert pushing. Could probably do with another loop in here. I probably could. I'm not going to for now. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. You have an unwavering capacity for goodness, puta! You live like this? I do live like this. I love vert pushing. I love vert pushing. If I go bald, I can have a ponytail? Yes, you can. Who said you can't? You guys are letting these mind goblins control you. Ooh, not like that. Ooh, not like that. Not like this. Not like this. Can I stop freaking pressing the extrude button? Jesus Christ. Boop boop. Nope. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You guys see why I don't model on stream? I also have to make all of the sound effects. I'm a menace. I want to try and model again? No, it's the devil. Hi, Shadow. It's me, the devil. I'm here to convince you to do sin. Hello. Hello. Okay, I need to not be following this line so directly. I need to... What will need to happen is I'll need to curve it up.
Mario.
Hello, Mario. Hi, Nexie! Nexie, I heard your Lancer was good last night. I heard everyone had a skibbity great time. And everyone, like, werewolfed. I heard there was werewolfing happening. Which is, like, so skibbity slay. That's a, what's a mind go- Hi! Mind goblin this pants grab. Yeah, hold on. No one told me I had a chest! You guys hate me! Pink Pony Club! I'm gonna keep on dancing in a Pink Pony Club! If you guys pick up modeling from me, I feel so bad. How am I supposed to live like that? I still want a lot of I want these to wiggle. I guess I didn't really think about this. Like, how are they gonna move? I guess I want more topology up here. Hold on, let me make another note. I want more... Okay. Hold on. Where do I want the weight painting to go? I want the weight painting to go... I want this to be able to bend in here. And then these all have physics. And then something in here also can twitch. So, like... something in here can do that, and then these parts won't move. And then the hair won't move. But I want to be able to move the ear up like this. And then I want the little babies to go up and down. Not really go up and down, but more like straighten out. When I'm like, oop, I'm so shocked! And they just go plop! Not a lot of feeling in my ears, though. Not a big wabbly moobly thing. There was a mech that's like Warwick. When they're in heat, they go on all fours and get fat. I also go on all fours when I'm in heat. Two classes and character models has been like 3 years. That's how I feel right now. I am in misery. Oh, I had to dip in like this. That would have removed a lot of topology. Okay. Let me just try this. I need to like... Ooh. I need to go find a topology tutorial. This is like my problem, is like... Where does it stop? I think I keep a triangle there. Unfortunately. I just need to know topology, philosophy. The problem is last time I did this for a job, I literally, like, I was in so low poly, because I was doing like a lot of little guys in VR, which has like the standards of like 2000. So what people are doing for models nowadays, I was not allowed to do. And then I got taught in an old way at college, and then they're like, oh, by the way, you are allowed to do this. And I go, what? That's crazy, no way. And I was like, that's slay, I guess. Thanks. And then I had to go back to VR, and then it was like back in the building about low poly stuff. What percentage of chat thinks you're going all fours while in heat and sex way versus the bloodthirsty predator way? I contain multitudes! Oh my god, we have an ad break in 5 minutes! It will be the last one of the night. Oh my god. Oh my god. Probably really don't need this triangle here. Time on me, I'm already the voice inside my head. I'll deal with flow on this later. This can be done later. I'd rather keep it low poly for now. And I'll fuck with it later. I'll fuck with it later. Don't waste your time on me, I'm all. The voice inside my head. I'm on me, I'm already the voice inside my head. Okay, well that's gonna go up there at some point. God, I have so much fucking hair, dude. Hi, Nerdy, my favorite misbehavior in the deep end. Wait, what happened? Oh my god, did you talk about eating out in the deep end? Oh my god, Nerdy! No way! Nerdy pop! You guys know I don't fight for your bear cub privilege in other servers though, right? I'm so sorry, Nerdy. They're bullying you. Guys, this is bear cub on bear cub violence. I need this to not happen. Shark Space is there. I thought Shark Space was 16 plus now. It is 5 years worth of baby. Ow, why are you hitting me, Sibo? What did I ever do to you? What did I ever do? Okay. How the fuck do my ears work over here? We're gonna ignore this for now. I think she did. Yeah, she's thinking about it though. Oh yeah, no, it was Coda that did it. Thank you for the headpad, Nexie. You know what would be nice? Is like the name of the person attached to the thing. I know that'd be impossible to do in real time, but I want to know who's petting me. I'm a grown ass man. I should have known better. It's okay. We're just silly with it. Too far away. I can't reach all the way over there. So far away. I've been changing. Oh, handhold. Nope. Hand stretch. Thank you for the hand stretch, Sibo. Ugh. Oh, like a text this place username for that redeem? Yeah, but like the problem with it, Omega, is that Twitch updating fast enough for that to be like worthwhile information is difficult. Thank you for patting me in the thigh. I'm like a horse. He's like thigh pat. Good run. Good run. Nice pat on Sid. I love the attempt to head pat. I think this is the favorite happy accident of the whole year on this stream. Like free pets, because we can also pet the model ref. Can't you guys pet anything that I'm doing on screen, though? Oh, thank you! Uma Musume support card stat. Alright, guys. We're actually going to an ad break. I'm sorry! It was terribly timed. I will see you guys after ads, and if I remember, then we'll do the at. But this will be the last ad break of the night. If you guys at me, I'll do it when I get back. You guys can also, actually, no, just at me again when we get back, because I'm going to lose you guys in the roll. Lowest roll. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to go do a little stretchy. Mwah.
Bitty, 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 bum, bum. Bum, bitty, 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 bum. Bum, bitty, 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 bum, bum. Bum, bitty, 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 bum.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh shit, I know that voice. You hear the country? The country singing? No, it's mine, no mine. Alright, we're assigning Uma Musume cards. Ping me if you dare. At Runax if you dare. We're assigning you support cards. Mama, 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 mama. Mama, mama, All right. Omega, your intellect, your wisdom. Sibo, you are guts. Cadenza, your speed. Nexi, your stamina. No, power. Your power. Nart, you are wisdom. Rion, you are speed. Nerdy, you are guts. Feeling guts. Glasdale, your power. Shinala, your stamina. Iron, you're also stamina. Blanc, you are guts. Guts, yes, guts. Also, I also have to assign you guys like the rate, the well, out of all of you, I'm gonna say Iron's the chase card. Iron's the meta one that you gotta pull for. And it's going like, oh my god! And everyone's gonna have to friend each other because only one of us is gonna pull the card. There's a new person over here. It's Zorn! So I like Guts a lot, alright? I'm Guts maxing. Lay off the Guts, homies. We're all SSR, but Iron's the only meta one. Exactly. Meow, 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 meow. I'll electrify my golden tooth. Alright, we have to curve this fucker. We gotta curve this fucker. We're gonna go to sculpt mode, like animals. We could go to sculpt mode like animals. But I also like the idea... Oh. I also like the idea... grabbing one of these and going soft select. Whoop. What is my button to make this bigger again? It's always a button I forget. It's not these buttons. Ooh, whatever that did, it's not that. Why do I always forget? Is it just the arrow keys? No. What is the proportional editing soft select? How are you feeling, Woon? Better than before. I'm chill. I'm chill. I'm getting there. We had to go through the crash out at some point, right? Proportional editing, change brush size. I always forget what button this is. Is it page up and page down? That would make a lot of sense. Almost too much. Yep, it's page up, page down. Boo! At some point, someone needs to do all the polynomial function shit that just, like, curves it better for me. I just want to be able to snap something into a C. Glad chill. Aw, were you guys worried I was gonna crash out again? My poor babies. I'm so sorry I'm Crash Out Jones. I don't like this shape at all. Got the deal, chemically calm. I don't like doing this right now. Kinda have to. You know what I would really love as a tool? I'll try this, but in Maya it's called B-clip. We can drive middle wheel. It's weird, wild and stupid. I actually like it in Maya. That made a lot of sense to me. I would love to be able, you know what I'd love to be able to do? Is to come into here, right? And then I'd love to be able... Actually, I'm just going to show it to you. This is the best thing that... This is the best thing that's ever been made. And then, haha, puppet editing. But I want this in 3D. Easier. Not that. This one. Not that. Huh. That. Boop, 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 boop. Woo! Look at that. I just want to be able to define a curve and then move things along the curve. Like, is that too much to ask? And it's like, okay, here, I can just move this stuff around. I want that to straighten out. And then maybe I want that to come out like that. And then I can just move everything around. And that's what I want. I want that in 3D. I want to be able to say, take this wobbly wibbly line, and I want to just go bloop. I need to learn Blender. I'm fucked once I graduate. I learned Blender in 2 weeks on the job, Nart. Don't worry about it. Nart, number one thing I can just tell you is don't use the industry professional thing. Just learn Blender straight. You're gonna fuck yourself on every single tutorial you ever look up ever if you do the industry standard stuff, because not all of them have keybinds. And they've made it better, but like just in order to be able to follow tutorials, like just learn Blender. Like it's gonna feel awful. It's gonna feel yeah. Don't learn Blender. Don't learn the donut. What I'm saying is just like you know how to do 3D, right? You have the fundamentals. Just accept that it's gonna suck to press spacebar to do shit, and then you're gonna realize that it's actually so much better. I love spacebar. I love spacebar. I love being like, oh, I want this. Oh, spacebar S, spacebar G, woo, spacebar R, woo. I love it so much. I don't know where I was before I started fucking with this. Something to pick me up. This does not have to be perfect for me. Quick salute. I love the quick favorites. That's my favorite thing ever. I have a couple things that I'm using a lot in here right now. I love vertice smoother. It's not proportional editing. Alright, we'll figure it out in a sec here. Keep my if you want to do 3D. Yeah, Blender's, it's not as good. But, like, it's also, like, here's my thing, right? Is the number one programming that you can do anything in is the program you already know. Number 2 is the industry standard, and number 3 is Blender, right? So, like, you can do it in Blender. It's not as great, but, like, you're also not paying $300 a year for it! Like, for instance, it makes, Zen's heard me say this. Jat has not heard me say this. Guys, don't let Jat know. I edit in Blender. I did video editing in Blender. I just can't. I don't know what it is about DaVinci. It just bothers me. So I edit in Blender because I know Blender better, and I know all the Blender keybinds better than I know the DaVinci keybinds. So I just edit in Blender. Don't pay for Maya, just get it. I know, but it's harder and harder. I used to have the pirated student copy. Hi, Assembly! I just hit R to rotate. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing, Omega. Yes, I can just hit R to rotate. But for people who like are coming from Maya, they're addicted to the gizmo. See this gizmo? 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 Gizmo! The idea of not having the gizmo is like, it's like shooting them in the head. Maya babies, we're so gizmo pilled. You can't take it from us. Okay, so I know how I want this to wrap around. Gizmo was the Blender thing? No, I've been gizmoing in Maya forever. When do we learn Houdini make our computer explode? Honestly, the moment that Johnny Cloverleaf comes out of the woods and gets us the Houdini crack. He gave me the Substance Painter crack. I didn't expect it. I didn't ask him for the Houdini one before I came out of the woods. When I work at Java Animation, there's not a great chance to let you use Blender over Maya. It depends, Manders. It kind of depends. It depends on like, it's a big it depends. Which sucks, because then it's like, which one do you learn? Because it depends is also not great for Maya either, right? Because, like, they're using Blender for a lot now, Manders. They're using Blender for a lot. Do you know the entire Evangelion movies? Like, the rebuild movies are all done in Blender? That's kind of crazy to me. And, like, there's some interesting things people are doing in Blender. Honestly, a lot of people are doing things not even in Maya anymore. They're, like, doing it in Unreal Engine and, like, Unity so that they can, like, do real-time rendering, which is kind of interesting. Was Flow made in Blender? I do believe Flow was made in Blender, actually. So we have an award-winning movie winning. An award-winning movie winning? No way. An award-winning movie in Blender. I also hope that Blender becomes more of the standard. I think that we should have the standards be in open source stuff, like, through and through. By the way, the next time a man ever tells you that women have done nothing for live streaming, guys, OBS is made by a woman. I don't know if you guys know that. Slay. Slay. Everything they all stream off of. And they're, oh, you Streamlabs. Yeah, guess what? That's fucking ripped code from OBS. The animation workflow is bad. It's simply bad. Yeah, it's just, but, like, here's the thing, Manders, right? Is, like, it will get better. Right? Like, that's the thing. Like, it will get better. It may not be better now. Like, for me, I'm not happy with the texturing room in Blender. As someone who really loves hand-painted textures, there are certain things that Blender does that I'm really happy with, but, like, it's hard to want to sit in Blender and not 3D coat. But it's gonna get better. And it keeps getting better. And when you treat Blender as, like, a baseline, and then you have things built on top of it, right? Like, is Blender good at retopology? No. Is Blender with Retopo Flow really good at retopology? Yes. I actually prefer doing it over ZBrush. Truly, we just should never be, like, married to a single thing, right? That's really the lesson to take. And then I'm sitting here talking about industry stuff as if I know anything anymore. I'm washed. I'm washed. I'm washed! Okay, I need this to curve over. The goal is for it to curve over, and then part of it to flop over, right? And I'm really wondering how I'm going to do that effectively. I don't need this one. I don't need this one anymore. This would be so much easier if I just went into fucking ZBrush and I sculpted it, but I'm stubborn and I want to learn how to do this by hand. But I am so crippled by high poly to mid poly workflow, and I gotta get better at it. I gotta get better just doing the shapes. Our goat's clean. Yeah, she's washed. She's washed, but she's clean. Where am I? I have a chest! Sculpting is so hard to optimize. What do you mean it has hard to optimize? Manders, have you not seen Retapo flow? Oh my god, this whole model is Retapo flowed. Oh my god. Get ready for the best $80 of your life. Retapo flow. Hi, Sid. Hello. Not the GitHub. Where's the Blender Market? Where is your... Shush your mouth. Hi, Jonathan from Orange Turbine. I love it so much. It's pure sex. You gonna make the Blender donut? No! Never! But I love it. It's so nice just to like wiggle this thing into place. Woo woo woo. Anyways, the whole of the rune model is I should go and ask you at some point, Manders, because you do animation. I wanna... All the low poly babies love to say how clean my topology is, but I know it can be better, and I would love from an animation perspective. Because I know that like there's competing standards on like animation stuff versus like the 3D tracking and all that. Just be moving little puppets, bro. I know, but you gotta know a little bit about this. Examine your joints. Some of my joints are okay. Some of them are bad. I looked back, what the heck is that? What the heck is what? Oh, this? My bad. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Pookie Bear. Now I'm self-conscious, Manders! Don't look at my joints! Don't look at them! I'm so scary. I found out the worst thing possible. Speaking of joint problems. I don't know what happened here. At some point something got fucked really early, but I have like an infinite edge loop. So like it loops up here into a triangle, and then it loops up through here, and then it loops up through here, and then forms, and then comes back down through, and I don't know what the fuck happened there, and now I gotta redo my entire legs. I do not know what the hell happened. I gotta delete all of them. It's like a spiral. I don't know what happened. This is your first day of Blender ever, and you've already made an entire model. It's my first day of Blender ever! I have never done it ever, ever, ever. This is a lie. I'm gaslighting you. Oh, dude, I don't know what happened, Manders. Don't look at me. It's so embarrassing. I gotta fix all of it. Gotta fix all of it. I performed the donut skip. You're the youngest blender ever! Me to the blender I just bought off the shelf. I'm actually now inspecting your joint topo. No! What do you want to see? I'll show you. I lost it at some point. I used to have a pretty good, hold on. In the MYM-thon document, which I know you still have access to, my beautiful, beautiful mod, but I do have it all laid out right here about what I was thinking was. I'm sure some things have changed by this point because this was years ago. But that was a lot of my joints. And I know they definitely could be better, but I'm also just like, how much of it's gonna be a pain in the booty hole? I'm in pain. I gotta figure out the shoulders and stuff still. Hello. It seems like a wacko thing. Tip in inside of elbow, knee, heels. Inside of elbows, got nothing interesting going on. The heel thing is difficult. Because obviously I've got the infinite loop thing going on. But here is... Remember, we're furry in here. But this is knee. And then we gotta fix up the heel. And then these are toes, right? And I don't have them separated as individual toes, because they're not supposed to move. But I don't know, I might change it now. You don't have the extra poly. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just like, how do I... Yeah. This is where I'm at, Manders, with it, right? Of like, there are two competing standards that I'm really struggling with. Because I got to work in VR for a little bit, right? It should be a pole eventually. I'm so anti-pole, I'm so anti-triangle, and I need to like get out of that mentality. I would love, if you have pictures of things, Manders, I would love if you DM them to me, and I'd love to go through and like really fix that up. But the thing that I see a lot is that in VR, a lot of the things that we get away with in like, I don't even want to say AAA, I just want to say like any game engine ever. But something about VR and Unity, they are just so pissy about everything. Like so pissy. And like I did a lot of VR work for Moon Mode. And like everything that I learned that I was okay, like allowed to do. Cause like I learned the very like watertight mesh standard in college, and then they were like, by the way, this is bullshit. You can do so much more now. Like the engines can handle it. And I go, okay, cool. And then I went back to VR and worked in VR, and they were like, oh, by the way, you can't do any of this anymore. And it's even worse. Like, welcome to 1999 again. And I went, oh, okay, cool. No poles. Everything had tried. Sometimes quads weren't even okay. I had to model everything to like 200 tries. It was pretty nasty. Thank you, Manders. And I had all this stuff going on. And then the problem, right, is that like in order to make it work in VR, I'm following different standards than making it work in any other like game or animation thing. But then the people who are telling you how to do the VR stuff and like what the technical requirements for VR are don't understand the game like best practices. And so I'm constantly fighting in between like what is necessary to get this thing to work in like, and I say VR because like there's no VTuber standard like at all. There's no VTuber standard at all. It is the blind leading the blind in here, right? And then you have all the people in VR who are making these crazy like 150K 22 material monsters, but they're able to get it in the fucking engine. And then you have all these like game dev best practices, and they just won't work in Warudo because it's or Motion or VNian or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do about it. I'm struggling so hard. And so like I feel like I'm flip-flopping back and forth, and it's just like a muddy mess because I cannot follow I can't follow the technical requirements of getting it into a tracking engine. And then also like ignoring all of the game best practices, and then knowing that I'm like, at least 5 years at this point. I'm 5 years behind what is like what I should know. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do about it. And I'm just like, if I could spend a lot of money, if I could spend a lot of money on just picking the brain of one of the people who manages to make these models, or if at any point I could see the topology of any of the models being made by, like, what is that studio? Like Soda Sneb's model Papa Estrexis, or like it's Mofu Workshop, right? But like, if I could pick the brain of anybody in here, because they've got it working, you know, like they've got it figured out. They know how to get this stuff working. If I could just at any point get a 3D turnaround of their topology, I would go insane. If I could see this model in a wireframe, I think I'd kill one of you. Genuinely, I think I'd kill one of you for the chance. I think I'd chop off one of my legs for the chance. I want to know what it looks like. That's 3D. It is 3D. Guys, have you not seen Zentrea's streams? This is 3D. Oh, don't crunch me like this. Where is your fucking... You're not gonna let me play it? I'll fucking go to Zentrea's YouTube channel for this. Ya mama. Oh my god. Zentrea. I'll just go to the debut video for this. That was months ago, right? Woo woo woo. Aha. And like, Zentrea is the best in the biz for tracking too. You know? Like, she's got the most tech figured out for this stuff out of anybody. Hi. Oh my god, the bongo cats. Zen and Buff Pup, yeah, absolutely. But Zen's got the most facial tracking, she's got the camera stuff going on, right? If it can't be done by Zen, it can't be done, basically. At least not yet. It's crazy how this is tracked. It's so cool. This model is so cool. God, if I could see a wireframe. Does Zen make the tracking? Zentrea or Zenbear Digital? We're gonna have to be very specific here. Like, this is all tracked right now. Zentrea is doing all of this. This is all her tracked right now. She's got a full body thing that she's got going on. This is like her whole thing that she does. You can't extract the base model from an MMD. I mean, she wouldn't have her model anywhere. That's the thing I was telling you guys. Like, everyone is so fucking loose with their models. Nobody has Zentrea's model without literally, like, a legally binding contract behind it. And, like, you can extract a lot of models from a lot of places, but it's like, how does it make it work in tracking? Because the standards are different. I'll just put them out, and that's what they're all over VR chat. Are they on VR chat? Oh. Are the HoloLive concert ones out there? Or are they fan models? I just need to do more studying, I think. Oh my god. Cadenza. Send this to me. Send this to me on Discord. I'm gonna lose it in stream. What makes her tracking different from someone else? A lot more money. She's got a lot more money, so she's got a lot more stuff that, like we talk about the $200 leap motion being a really extravagant expense for people. She's got gloves that are worth like $4,000 on her hands right now. She's got, before you go into like, I am a company who is making a movie, she's got as much as you possibly can for a consumer base. She's got a custom developer who does all of this stuff for her, which she has said that she does want to release in the future. And I think, actually, I think a lot of the basis of Boruto is from the work that dev has done. She's gotten a lot of work done so that she doesn't have to do this in VR chat. Like she's able to pick up chat as a camera and then move around with them, right? She's obviously got the space built for it, right? She's got all the full body tracking. I think she's got like, I don't know what she's using for all the full body stuff, but I'm pretty sure her entire room is just filled with cameras that are making this stuff figured out. I do only a few people who have Hollow Tempest 3D models of the guys that either have detection or remade for MMD. Maybe, honestly, do you guys think it's, I want to ask, do you guys think it's cheating to spend like tomorrow's stream like going through a bunch of extracted models and taking notes on them? Like, is that cheating, or do you think that's like actually like, I think it would be good stream content, but I don't know if that's like, oh, Rune, you're like totally ignoring working on your own model. But I think going in and seeing what other people are doing instead of feeling like I'm constantly like in the blind with it. Like a dedicated studio for all this. She is in her own house. I will say that. Yeah, research is bad, don't do it. Oh, my bad, Manders. You're right. I'd allow it because I also want to study. Yeah. First half a stream, but not a whole stream. Yeah, but my streams aren't. You guys are getting literally a stream every single day until the end of the August. Let's not be greedy here. Doing the studying at least will allow me, like if I do the studying for one stream and then I do another Blender stream, I think it's like Sunday, I think is another Blender stream. Guys, I owe a lot of streams to you. I owe the union meeting stream, I owe the OC design review stream, and then I owe 3 Blender streams. And she died. Wow, we just can't handle 1080p 60 today, apparently. Are you guys still here? Just making sure. It's just YouTube fucking up. But yeah, I'd love to see what's going on in the back end of this. I want to know. But yeah, what I wouldn't do to figure out what's going on with these. They're all so good. I remember seeing this model all over the place, and this like changed the game for me, because the way that this model was tracked was so fucking insane. Like, I feel like this is the first model that I've seen that has camera corrective blend shapes on it. At least for VTuber models. Hi, PJ! Look at a model research Sora from Kingdom Hearts from PS2 and look at all those triangles. Hey! But no, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, I need to pull the video up again. I think I have it somewhere in my Obsidian. I'll need to go dig through it. But like, I don't know how to explain what camera corrective blend shapes are without like showing it to you. Tutorials and tips and reminders. But maybe perhaps I was smart. Nope, I lost it. Boo. Anyways, basically what happens, if I can demonstrate it a little bit, even the tiniest amount is what would happen, is that you come in here and say my face is rotating, right? So say you're like looking at this angle and it's like, oh, that looks weird. And then it would change what the shape looks like so that like my chin pops out or like my face cheek pops out. And then when it rotates, it then changes again. So that like maybe my eye pops out a little bit more or like this shape becomes like stronger or whatever. But they're very cool. And it's really weird to see them work. Have you guys ever seen like those images of people trying to like recreate Sonic poses in 3D and then they like zoom out to like let you see the whole thing and it looks really fucked up? I want to see those poles. Oh yeah, there's poles. That doesn't end in a pole, Manders. That's not what a pole is. Unless I'm crazy here. I guess it kind of ends in a pole. No, I see it now. First image confused me. We're gonna keep saying words I don't know and I'm scared. No, I'm sorry! Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Pookie Bear. It's okay. Shh, it's okay. Sometimes there's a pole, sometimes you can avoid it. Yeah, it's like that quad circle. There needs to be like a good name for that weird quad circle. This is why, guys, this is why I've never wanted to do all this stuff on stream. I feel like I gotta like hold chat's hand. I'm like, okay, don't be scared. Don't be scared. We're gonna talk about big concepts. Yeah, because I've got this going on in a couple places on the model. And then at some point, I must have done something and fucked it up. Yeah, but we're talking about this pole right here, right?
But the parasizing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't want to drink liquor. I don't like liquor. But the parasite, the demon in me, get lost in liquor.
Yeah, I could figure this out better. Not in the middle of doom. So I've seen the dynamic and fluid animation, then behind the scenes like this required making one-hand mask. Yeah, exactly, Nexie. And that, like, the thing with that, right, you're doing it for, like, one single frame, or, like, animation, and you can control the camera, but, like, having it dynamically happen on a VTuber model while the camera's moving around you is, like, crazy. Polygon, polygon, mesh, mesh, ooga booga! No, Glassdale, you're scaring them! Don't do it! I'm gonna go through and fix this up. Wee 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 wee. I have gone and weight painted the shoulders at some point. I did do some posing, and I was pretty happy with the shoulder crunch for coming in really softly at the end there. See, Glassdale, I've done the hair like 8 times. Wah, wah, wah. I think at some point I came in here and I did a posing. It's gone, or it didn't come into this file. It's somewhere on Discord though. Oh no, here it is. Oh, I lost it. Nope. Yeah, right here. I like deformed pretty okay. I was just seeing if I could get the bones in. I was so sick of working on texture work. Which is not good to do. You should do the whole step before the other one, which is the worst way thing ever, because I hate doing that. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! No! I cry. Either way, no matter what, the stream solved a lot of my fear. The important part, honestly, going into the stream today, I knew that the only thing that was really going to get done is that my fear was going to be chilled out. So we'll take that. We'll take that to the bank and smoke it. There could have been worse outcomes. The important part is that I'm no longer so scared. I'm in a learner mindset now instead of a, oh god, I'm in a teacher mindset, you know? That's good. By the way, if it ever seems like if you guys are coming in and giving me advice and it seems like I'm stubborn about shit, I promise you I'm trying not to be. I do want to listen to you, but sometimes it's just easier to do it off stream. It's one of those things of like, when you have like 18 cats running around, and like one cat has a really good point, and the other ones are like knocking over all the flower vases. I'm like, yeah, sure, buddy. Sure, buddy, sure. Yeah, okay, hold on, let me go get the flower vases. Meow. Look at them meowing. Goodness gracious. I'll figure this out at some point. Once I get a good, like, I think the thing I need to train, I saw somebody did something where it was like, they did like a topology merging master course, and it was to teach you, like, just the muscle memory of, like, what you should be merging to make your topology better after you do things that are, like, icky looking. And I need to go find that again. I feel like I've saved up, like, 8 billion years of, I've saved up 8 billion years of, like, tutorial stuff, and then I keep dropping off the face of the earth. Okay, this is supposed to be curving down. We're just gonna rough it in and see if we can get it roughed. Okay. Okay. It's not great, but it's not bad. But it's not great, but it's not bad. And then theoretically, I could have it curve and then flip back up. Wow, wow, wow. I say make it go there and then make it better later, but let's be honest also, sometimes then you just have to redo all the work. I feel like a lot of this model is like make it exist and then make it better later, and then now I'm like, oh shit, it's not good enough. Now I gotta redo it. That's me on the destructive cat. No, don't be destructive! Okay. We are coming close to time. And this is not me copping out. I do have a previous engagement with figure drawing. That is importante to me. Promise is not a cop-out. But we are coming close to time, but I think the game plan of coming in and doing a lot of note-taking for some models would be good. I feel like that would give me a lot more confidence to do the things I really need to do with the model. That I, like, haven't wanted to do. Because I'm a scaredy baby. And, like, hopefully that would be better. Question mark? We'll see about that. That might be smart to do, and then I have less things to do. And then I can prep for the OC design review stream, which will be on Saturday. I'm getting the things out later for that. So yeah, Friday, Union time. We're gonna say a bunch of blender words you said earlier now. Poles, tangents, non-manifold geometry, weight painting, Topology. Engons. What are you getting at? You cheeky devil, you. Opening blenders like entering the cockpit of an airplane. Hey, some people have to learn how to fly planes. Someone's gotta do it. It shouldn't be me. I shouldn't fly planes, but someone's gotta do it. Wee 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 wee. Wee 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 wee. In the summer, you're on a black parade. Something like that, and then we'll have it curve over. We're figuring it out. It'll be fine. But yeah, uni meeting on Friday. That means Thursday will be a Blender stream, and then we have the OC design review on Saturday, which then means that Sunday's a Blender stream. Halfcast, thank you for the follow. And I proposed it. I was gonna miss it anyways. I'm gonna be on a con for all the days proposed. No, Glasgow! You lying liar face. It's okay. Once I get in the groove of this, then we just have more of these streams. And then I can just sit here and do booby stuff, I guess. Yeah, that's really sharp. I'm not gonna like that for a while. I'm not gonna like that for a while, but we're gonna deal with it. Because now it's a shape I can move around. It looks like we've done jack shit, but honestly, the goal was friendship and and confidence today. I think I figured some things out. Alright. Where are we sending you guys today? I'm not too worried about sending you guys away. It's not like I'm not gonna see you guys in 2 weeks. I'm not in a once every 2 weeks kind of stream mentality anymore. I'm in a... Hold on. Do I have to make an Omega glitter folder now? I love this. Blanc shoveling more now. He is. I'm a massive simp for Blanc. I'll probably send you guys to Blanc. Reminder, tonight... Hold on, what time did Tiz set it? Hold on, what time did Tiz set it? What time did Tiz say it was? I already forget. It was 8, I think. 8 p.m.? Okay, whatever time it is for you, in 2.5 hours, Tiz is doing his affiliate stream. So if you want to snipe founder badges from him, you should do that. I'll give him a big shout out. But he's doing Uma Musume for the first time. So if you guys want to see his pulls, of which he is the worst lucked person I've ever seen in my life, you should go say hi to him. And you can tell him how to play the game because he loves roguelites. And so you can tell him all the crazy horse math that you've learned. We've made so much progress on resisting crashing out. I'm not joking. I'm not joking either. We're in a really good spot now mentally. I feel so confident for the rest of the week. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Let me get it. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm getting you guys out of here before I'm gone. I've gone and said the goodbye like 8 times. Okay. You guys know I love Blanc, and I'm a massive simp for him. I'm a massive uber duber simp for Blanc, which means I'm gonna raid him probably tomorrow. If we're gonna be honest here, I'll probably raid him tomorrow. during his Kaizo bingo. But ow! But today I would like to go raid Misla because I've actually never gotten the chance to, and Misla's currently working in 3D as well, and so it just feels good. It feels good to have somebody who knows what to do. If you guys don't know Misla Kane, Misla does 3D animation mostly, and I believe has been 3D modeling a car recently. But if you guys have seen any of the the Voxid model animations that like Zen has, or Felis has, or Lainey has, or Blanc has, or anybody else, all of those are made by Misla Kane. So, hold on. I'm spelling it wrong. So if you guys haven't seen Misla also comes around and lurks quite a bit. Misla knows who I am. Misla's aware of what's coming. I think Misla's a little skittish, so let's not go crazy. But Misla's aware. Misla comes over here and sees what's going on. I'm gonna make the raid message. I didn't flow up being in Blender today. There we go. There's the raid message. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Blender learning. We're gonna pull up a bunch of models tomorrow. We'll have a little look-see. We'll do some studies. We'll take a lot of notes. It'll be a big classroom day. And then Friday we'll do the union meeting, and then maybe also Blender on that day. And then Saturday is the other thing. And then if I don't do a Blender stream on Friday, I'll do it on Sunday. And then the month is over. Yay! I'll see you guys around. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Mwah! Get out of my house. Get out of my house.